Breaking news from the world of college football. Michigan is going to name Bryce Underwood the starting QB. That is according to our Matt Zenitz. Underwood was the #1 recruit in the country in the class of 2025, according to 24/7 Sports. Underwood will be the first true freshman to start the season opener for Michigan since Tate Forcier in 2009. Michigan opens the season on Saturday against New Mexico. With that, we bring in National College Football and NFL senior reporter Matt Zenitz, who broke this story. And Matt, this was expected news. So why exactly is Michigan going with Underwood?
It's a rare talent. So it's been trending in this direction for a while. And the reason for that is that Bryce has been as advertised. And that's saying something, considering not only the fact that he was the #1 ranked player in this freshman class, but just the overall hype that came along with Bryce Underwood. He has been not only as advertised, but has maybe even exceeded expectations to this point in Michigan. He is rare from a physical standpoint and also just extremely advanced in terms of his preparation, his maturity, his mindset, all of the different things that you can think of that are important for a quarterback to go along with the physical component. He is just a rare prospect for them, and one that we'll get a chance to see on the field coming up in now just 6 days.
You mentioned he's a rare prospect, right? So when you think about the fact that he had an NIL deal, or he has an NIL deal reportedly around $10 million, how much do you think that factored into the decision, if at all?
Absolutely zero. So Bryce, frankly, began making an impression in Michigan immediately upon arriving there. Like, it had absolutely nothing to do in terms of the money part. And I'll say this, there were veteran players, as I'm sure you can imagine, with a freshman ranked this highly and with this much hype. There were veteran players there that wanted to test him and wanted to see what Bryce was all about. And Michigan has something that they do from a competitive standpoint during the course of their winter workouts, where they match up players in similar weight classes and have 15-round workouts where these players match up against each other in different athletic tests, whether it's races or different things from a workout standpoint. And there were some standout players in Michigan that, because of Bryce being 6'4", 245 and not the standard size for a quarterback, got matched up against some different players within Michigan's front seven, including TJ Guy, one of their better players within that front seven group, to go along with at least one other starter. And Bryce not only beat one of those guys in one of those 15-round sessions, but in one of the other ones only lost by like 1 point. So made an immediate impression through stuff like that, and then has just continued to stand out for some of the reasons that laid out previously.
Yeah, I love to hear stories like that. Perhaps we're seeing a generational talent. Of course, he has to do it on the field against other opponents. But when you think about Michigan's offense, Matt, they were 113th in scoring offense in the country last year, averaging 22 points per game. What are realistic expectations for this offense with Underwood at the helm?
That they're going to be better at the quarterback position than they were last year. So Michigan obviously had consistent issues throughout the course of last season, and that's putting it nicely. They feel like they have their answer for moving forward. So look, are there going to be growing pains? Probably. Just comes with the territory when you're dealing with someone who just turned 18 years old and is a true freshman. But at the same time, they feel like they have a future #1 overall draft pick type talent at the quarterback position. And the good thing is that he will have some pieces around him that will help to take some of the pressure off, including someone else that I've heard terrific stuff about throughout the course of this offseason, in Alabama transfer Justice Haynes at the running back position.
Listen, if we get what he's been advertised as, we are in for a treat with Bryce Underwood. Matt Zenitz, we always appreciate the insight, man. Take care. And so here is the Wolverines' schedule. They open it up, as we mentioned, against New Mexico. Then they go to Oklahoma, the number 18 team in the country. They don't have a ranked opponent to face, at least now, until Ohio State, November 29th. So we'll all see what Bryce Underwood is made of beginning August 30th against New Mexico.